Is it time to buy or sell Lucid stock? In this video, we will delve into the details surrounding Lucid. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 17th of July, 2025, and now we are here to offer you an even more in-depth analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest insights. You won't want to overlook any significant updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Harness the capabilities of AI and receive free price predictions along with comprehensive analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 11th of July, 2025, our system has ranked Lucid as a strong buy candidate, awarding it a score of 6. Let's explore the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who adhere to our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 36.24% since we initially classified Lucid as a buy candidate 5 days ago. This equates to an average return of 7.25% per day since it was designated as a strong buy candidate. The stock has broken through a very wide and declining short-term trend. Initially, a slower rate of decline is indicated, which could signal an early shift in the trend. On the reaction, there will be support at the peak of the broken trend, which is $2.74, a level that may present a second chance to capitalize on momentum. According to fan theory, $3.51 will be the next potential peak level and consequently a resistance point that may not be surpassed on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a possible change of negative 11.17% over the next 3 months, with a potential return ranging from negative 44% to negative 22.09%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of negative 29.96%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 73.58% to negative 33.62% over the next year. In practical terms, this would place the future price somewhere between 82 cents and $2.07. Our latest daily update for Lucid includes the headline, High Volatility in Lucid Stock Price on Thursday, which ended trading at $3.12. The Lucid stock price gained 36.24% on the last trading day, Thursday, the 17th of July, 2025, rising from $2.29 to $3.12. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated by 19.08%, with a day low at $2.83 and a day high of $3.37. The price has been quite variable over this period, with a total gain of 52.2% over the last 2 weeks. The trading volume increased on the last day alongside the price, which is a favorable technical sign, with 857 million more shares traded than the previous day. In total, 933 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $2.91 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $4.43, while the lowest price was $1.93. Currently, the price is 29.57%, or $1.31, below the 52-week high, and 95.19%, or $61.74, below the all-time high reached on the 18th of February, 2021, when the price hit $64.86. Lucid Group's stock has experienced a remarkable surge, climbing over 36% to close at $3.12, following a significant partnership announcement with Uber Technologies. This $300 million deal will enable the deployment of 20,000 Lucid Gravity SUVs as robotaxis starting in the year 2026. Such a strategic collaboration not only positions Lucid in the rapidly growing robotic taxi sector, but also bolsters investor confidence, setting the stage for future revenue streams. This news is crucial for Lucid's short-term outlook, as a soaring stock price can attract more institutional interest, especially with its announced reverse stock split aimed at increasing share prices. Moreover, Lucid's innovative collaboration signals to the market its commitment to expanding operations and competing head-to-head with industry leaders like Waymo and Tesla. In the long term, the successful execution of this robotaxi initiative could validate Lucid's business model, attracting more partnerships and enhancing its market share in the electric vehicle landscape. Overall, the combination of increased stock demand and market interest could bolster Lucid's valuation, making it a company to watch in the electric vehicle sector. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 6th of March, 2025, it was reported that Cowen & Company assigned LCID a hold rating with an initialize action. On Wednesday, the 26th of February, 2025, it was reported that Needham assigned LCID a hold rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 26th of February, 2025, it was reported that Cantor Fitzgerald assigned LCID a neutral rating with a hold action. On Friday, the 8th of November, 2024, it was reported that Cantor Fitzgerald assigned LCID a neutral rating with a hold action. On Thursday, the 17th of October, 2024, it was reported that Bank of America Securities assigned LCID a neutral rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Lucid stock a general strong sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as neutral. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have also issued a strong sell rating for the stock. The following signals have been identified for Lucid. Today's chart reveals mostly positive signals. The Lucid stock retains buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating an optimistic forecast for the stock. Additionally, a general buy signal is present as the short-term average remains above the long-term average. In the event of a downward correction, support can be expected at the levels of $2.42 and $2.23. A decline below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, July 1st, 2025, and so far, the stock has experienced an increase of 53.69%. Further upward movement is anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal is also indicated by the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Additionally, volume is increasing alongside the price, which is considered a positive technical signal. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal 12 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 1 day ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 9 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 5 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 11 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 2 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 89 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Lucid. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $2.53 and $2.51. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as a break below this could lead to a fall to the next support level. In this case, Lucid's support just below today's level stands at $2.53. If this is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $2.51 and $2.41. This stock exhibits average movements throughout the day, and with good trading volume, the risk is classified as medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by 54 cents between its high and low, which is a change of 19.08%. For the past week, the stock has experienced a daily average volatility of 6.78%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Lucid, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price relative to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company has negative earnings or is incurring losses. Even established companies can go through downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, persistent negative PE ratios might suggest inadequate profits and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 5th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at negative 240 cents. Keep an eye on these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Lucid. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which suggests that the stock could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, you may want to enter a position and utilize volume to determine the optimal moment to exit. On the downside, Lucid encounters its first support level at $2.53. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Lucid from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 17th of June 2025, Winterhoff Mark conducted an insider purchase of 666,666 shares of Class A common stock. On the same day, Bach Eric executed an insider purchase of 600,000 shares of Class A common stock. Also on June 17th, Dingra Goggin made an insider purchase of 533,333 shares of Class A common stock. Earlier, on the 5th of June 2025, Winterhoff Mark sold 153,384 shares of Class A common stock. On the same day, Boussaid Taufik sold 179,890 shares of Class A common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find the insider power to be positive, with a ratio of 93.653. In total, insiders acquired 413,127,190 shares and sold 5,479,185 shares in these last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $3.01, representing a decline of 3.42%. This stock experiences medium daily fluctuations, which translates to a medium level of risk. The relative strength index over the last 14 days stands at 79, significantly heightening the risk involved. Additionally, there is a buy signal indicated by a pivot bottom identified 11 days ago. Is Lucid stock a good buy? Lucid presents several positive indicators, and the recent breakout from the declining trend suggests a potential change in direction. This shift does not necessarily imply a transition from decline to increase. It could also stabilize or merely reduce the previous rate of decline. However, we find the risk-reward profile appealing and anticipate strong short-term performance for the stock. Consequently, we have upgraded our analysis conclusion for this stock from a buy to a strong buy candidate. After assessing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Friday, July 18th, we expect Lucid to open lower by approximately 1 cent and commence trading at $3.11. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you agree to take responsibility for your own investment choices. Here is our current perspective on the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Don't forget to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you enjoy a wonderful day. With warm regards from everyone here at Stock Invest.